Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Brothers and sisters, how you guys doing? This lighting's not that great. I need to get a new adapter so I can plug my light in. But luckily it's not late in the day, so we're good. Oh, alaikum assalam, Psychor. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Ah, man. I gotta share this now. Un momento. Un momento. There we go. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, man. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. We're back. Alhamdulillah. As you guys can see, we're back in California. We are back. Just getting little one to sleep. I see. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Good to see you, M. Jimbo. Good to see you all. As you guys can see, we are back home. Well, back in my home, away from home. Yeah, definitely gonna miss Palestine, but I am happy to be back home. Again, back at my home, away from home. I'll tell you what, the one tradition I am gonna keep going is I'm gonna try my best to always have some good food with me when I stream. This is my mom's lentil soup. Last time I thought I had lentil soup. It turned out it was something else. This, I made sure, I verified this is lentil soup. Shara batadas, as we say in Arabic. Oh, I just thought of this. How am I going to eat off camera now? I'm going to have to adjust this. Oh, man. Am I going to have to like turn off my camera every time I want to take a bite? Oh, man. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, man. Maybe I should have like, oh, man. I should like adjust this camera somehow. I never thought of this, man. Back to the blue background. Exactly. There you go. See, that's how you know we're back home. What am I going to do now? What do I do? Can I eat off camera? I think I can. I got to move my microphone a little bit, though. Here, wait. Oh, don't want to drop that. Okay. I had my bowl because it's hot on a towel. You know, move this over here. With some sweet bread, sweet pancake. No, just got the soup. Alhamdulillah. Will this work? Oh, yeah, this will work. Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. I got to put my face almost like inside the bowl. That's okay. I'm willing to do that. Here, look, see? See that? Look at that. I don't think it looks as appetizing on camera as it does in real life, but bismillah. Oh, I just realized, it just occurred to me now. It's right next to the microphone, so you guys are probably gonna like. I think it's kind of weird. Maybe I should can I do this somewhere else? Oh, I can. I can eat it over here. Good. Because the key is, like I said, I don't like chewing in front of people, like in front of you guys. Like, this is being recorded, obviously. Very good soup. Let me know if you guys can hear me good. By the way, is audio good? Because I got the microphone like not that far, but a significant distance away. Let me know how that is. Of course, we got water. It's not Jericho water, unfortunately. No more Jericho water, guys. Sorry. Or Jericho or Safia, right? Popular water brands in Palestine. Oh, I'm not drinking in front of you guys either. Oh, man. So, audio's fine? Perfect. You know what? Here, let me give you guys the link if you guys want to come on. Ah, man. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, snap. It's been a month. Give me a sec, guys. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. There you go. There's a link if you guys want to join. Thing is, it's hot outside. Can you guys hear the noise from outside? Let me know if you guys can hear that noise, because if you can, I'd rather shut the window. It's just, good soup. Someone's going to come onto the stream and be like, why am I seeing the top of this guy's head? What's going on? Yeah, I'm going to have to figure something out. Good, you can't hear it. Good, because I wanted to keep the window open because it's kind of hot. It's actually hotter in California than it is in Palestine, but for some reason, I don't know why, I can deal with the heat better here than in Palestine. I really I can't. Maybe it's something in the mind. I don't know. But yeah, that's nice. So how you guys doing? I go ahead, I put the link in on the live chat if you guys want to go ahead and come on. Let me know how you guys are doing. But anyway, AC is expensive at this time. So there's a certain time of the day where electricity is like double the price because there's a lot more people using it. So we always have the AC running different, like either early in the morning or late in the day. I'm putting my kids to sleep. But yeah, man, put your kids to sleep. No problem, man. No one's like, what? I'm not, it's like, come on, Psychor, get on. Come on. It's not like that, man. Come on. We all got lives. I got a life. You got a life. We're all busy. I get it, man. Don't worry. I got you. Yeah, Jimbo, oh, you're talking to, oh, I see. You're responding to Jimbo. I see. Jimbo said, here you say, Jimbo said, Psychor, jump in. And so you're, okay, fair enough. Yeah, man, no one's expected to come on, man. No one's expected. It's like, I'm going to remember you. But yeah, guys, alhamdulillah, it was an amazing journey in Palestine. I believe it was 32 days, 30, it was around 30 days. It was very, very productive, did a lot of amazing things. I wish I could have done more. There's more, there actually are a few more things I wish I could have done, but you can't always do everything. I was with my family and stuff, so just can't do everything. But definitely it was amazing. Got to see the family. Took several trips down memory lane. Made some new memories. I will say this though. This time I went back to Palestine. This is the time I felt the most at home in Palestine. I've never not felt at home, I would say, but when you're growing up as a kid, I mean, I'm still a kid, but when you're growing up as a younger kid, you spend most of your life in a place, like for me, California, and then you go to this other place once in a very long time. I mean, that place is your home. It's Palestine. It's your home. But, it's still going to feel in some ways you're not going to feel as much as at home. Like, I can't speak. You're not going to feel as much at home in that place than you are in the place you've spent most of your life. However, this time it was really nice. This is the time I felt the most at home in Palestine than at any other time in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like when I showed up in Palestine, it was weird. It didn't feel like I'd been gone for very long. Like everything felt much more like natural. Like I had just been there. I mean, it'd been a few years, but it hadn't felt like it'd been a few years. It felt like I was just there. I casually walked into the house, casually walked around, the neighborhood and everything. It didn't feel like, in a way, it did feel like I was going down memory lane in that sense. But at the same time, it didn't feel as much like a foreign place to me. It felt more at home. It felt more relaxed. It felt more natural, which is something I really loved. And so, yeah, I definitely, that's something I love. One of the things I love most about this trip is I just felt most at home in Palestine than I had any other time in my life. I think it's because I'm getting a little older. That's why. For those who don't know, I have food with me. I'm having my mom's lentil soup. As we established in Palestine, I don't like chewing in front of you people. I know I've done it once or twice by mistake, but those are mistakes. I don't like to eat or drink anything. Maybe I might start doing that one of these days, but for now, rather not do that. Rather, because I feel like that's like the easiest way to make a meme out of someone. Just like wait till they're like taking a bite, like that pose, that pose with food. You got food in your mouth, you're eating. That's like the easiest way to make a meme out of someone. So, but anyway, let me know how you guys are doing. Psychor is doing great. Jimbo, do I know who you? I think I know who Jimbo is, but I could be wrong. Who the hell is this? Oh, never mind. Yeah. Good stuff. Definitely it was nice. It's nice to be back. It's nice to be back at my setup. The whole time I was there, I was streaming from my phone, which was all right. Worked out okay. Luckily, I had my tripod with me, which was great. that made it much more convenient, but the it's actually, you know what? Let's do this. How about we what do you call it? Oh, what do we got here? Ooh, all right. Assalamu alaikum, Psychor. What's going on, man?
Walaikum salam.
What's going on, man?
Uh,
What's good?
Kids asleep now. It's about
Ah, I
15
see.
to midnight, quarter to midnight.
Oh, I see. I see. Very nice. It's almost 4 p.m. over here.
Yeah, it's a big time difference. Yeah.
Yeah,
How's it
I used to, in Palestine, I was 2 hours ahead of you. Now I'm 8 hours behind you. Yeah.
behind? Yeah. As
Yeah.
it as it like after the flight? Any jet lag?
Yeah. Oh, 100%, man. It's still kind of taking effect. I'm getting tired a lot sooner. You know what I'm saying? Like in the day. It's gotten better, but like yesterday, like at like 5 p.m., I needed a nap, you know? And then I kind of woke up at like 7 p.m. and then I couldn't go to sleep. It was, you know how it is.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Jet lag never used to hit me until after the age of 30. Before I could like go straight away. Like I would land if I landed in the UK or landed in Korea or China, wherever, I could just carry on straight away.
Yeah.
But now it just hits me. If I don't get that sleep, it's like I think
Yeah.
it
I
was
mean,
I had an
actually,
event where
yeah.
I didn't sleep at all. So I didn't get
I see.
proper sleep or recovery from jet lag, and I went to a job interview. And while I was
Oh,
doing some
really?
demonstration, I actually fainted doing it.
Like
Yeah,
right there in the interview, you just like, really?
yeah. I just like dropped
Oh,
dead, and I like when I came to, I was lying down, and I was
did
like,
you get the
okay,
job?
I'm awake. I did get the job actually.
Well, you must have been really good if you fainted, but
Yeah, I thought I
you're still
screwed
that
up.
good.
Yeah, I still got
Yeah,
the job. When I woke up, I was like, okay, I can't feel my legs. That's oh, now I can feel my legs.
yeah. How
Yeah,
about
it was
we?
it
I have
was
an idea. How about we? Let's respond to let's let me share my screen so you can see some of the uh some of the stuff we posted while we were over there. You know what I'm saying? Take a trip down. Let's take
yeah,
another trip
no,
down memory lane. Um, give me a second. Let me just here. Let me do that. There we go. Sorry, guys. Bear with me 1 second. Walaikum assalam. Al Yahudi. What's going on, man? What's going on?
yeah. The like
Let
it's not.
me. Sorry if you guys don't mind. I had to hide something really quick before I share my screen. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let me share my screen now. If I remember how to do that. Uh, share screen.
I think we a lot of us enjoyed your Palestinian content.
Oh, yeah, alhamdulillah. That's great, man. I'm really happy to hear that. Okay, here we go. So as you guys can see, it was mostly okay. So this is the live we're doing right now. So let's go back in time. Let's go back in time. Okay. So as you see here, this is the live we're doing right now. That's a really weird thumbnail, but that's fine. Uh, so where do we start? We started all the way. So this is the last response video I did. I enjoyed doing that. And then this is like I did another short after that. And this I filmed like when I got into the taxi after like once we landed and then we got to Jericho after okay, we landed in Amman, went through the bridge, got to Jericho. That's where on the way, that's where I filmed this right here to see any guesses, right? Oh, you guys can't hear it. Hold on. Let me oh snap, hold on. Give me a sec. Uh hold up a sec. Share. I gotta share the audio as well. Uh, share it. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Let me know what you think because I'll be letting you guys know real soon. Any idea where you guys think this is? Let me know what you think. You can hear it in my voice how exhausted I am. You know what I'm saying? Just like how I was exhausted, man. That was crazy. Alhamdulillah. I appreciate that, Yehudi. Yeah, man, that was that day, especially like going through the bridge that day, the most tiring. Sorry, I'm choking on my food. The most tiring experience I ever had in my life. The long flight, I mean, that was nothing compared to that, honestly, man. But then we go back, and then this, of course. Now, let me tell you guys something. Okay, it's just a advertisement. We're waiting for this to pass. So this video here, the long road to Palestine, this was a struggle to make. This was the biggest struggle to make. Let me explain why. Do you know how annoyed my sisters and my mom got with me recording like every single step of the way? Like every single moment they turn around, I'm recording myself or I'm recording something. That was the first hardship. And then after that, gathering, there's so many clips, bros, because I literally recorded in every single step of the way. From, if you watch the video, from the minute I left my bedroom to getting to driving to the airport, getting to the airport, getting on the plane, every and literally every single step of the way. That takes dedication, man. That takes dedication. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like, like get sympathy here. I'm just, it does take dedication to make a video like that. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't do justice to that. And also not only that, but to be honest, that wasn't even as bad as editing, because in editing it took up so much space on my computer. I had to I can't remember the exact reason. I edited the entire video and then something happened. I ended up losing it all. So I had to start over. And that took me like 2 days. And then I had to start over. And that took another 2 to 3 days. And so it was, I didn't get this video uploaded until like a week and a half after I got there. You got what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It was definitely a huge, walaikum assalam, Sister
No,
Amin. You
I
know,
can definitely understand it. I remember I had to make a documentary when I was at university,
ooh,
and
really?
well, back then the editing tools were not that great. We were using raw footage, not like now where you got a lot of software that helps you edit
I see. I see.
videos, um, subtitles, audio, music. I know music's haram, but back
Yeah.
then were making a documentary about certain things. But
Yeah.
yeah, I can understand the struggle. Everything you're saying, I was like, yeah, definitely, I understand that. I understand
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. 100%, man. No, it's and plus the thing is, when you have your sisters next to you and your mom, they're like, get off your phone, pay attention. And I'm just like, we're just sitting here, man. Come on. Yeah, it's funny. But and then they're constantly like, who the hell are you talking to? Like I'll just turn around, talking to the camera. It's like, who are you talking to? And actually, there was so I'll give you an example. And also, it took me a long time to find the right nasheed for the background because I wanted it to be perfect, right? Just when Rumsey thought the vlog was going to be boring, that was my favorite moment. That was my favorite moment in the whole stream. Not I didn't like that experience, but that was my favorite like clip to edit because I genuinely was. Because here's the thing. One thing I kind of thought about later on. I didn't think of this while it was happening, but I thought of this while I was editing. That, you know what? I'm kind of glad something went wrong on the trip to make this vlog at least a little bit interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, when something goes wrong, that's usually where people like become interested to see what happened. You know what I mean? Like if everything goes smooth and goes as planned, you almost know what to expect. But when something goes wrong, or you find out like, oh, something went wrong. Ooh, I want to see what happened or how we dealt with it. You know what I mean? That's just me. Whenever like I see travel vlogs and I see them go smoothly, it's like, okay, you're on the plane. All right, you got off the plane. Okay, you're at the hotel. Congratulations. But for this one, it was like, oh, something bad went down. It really like was difficult. Uh, Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, brother Smee. Good to see you, man, all the way from Malaysia. And thank you, Psycor. Drop a like. I really appreciate it. Here. Let me go on actually here. Let
Just
me
pin the link.
Yeah, 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 because you have to pin it in YouTube. I forgot you had to do that. Here, give me 1 second. Let me pin this. Okay, here we go. Go to the video. Oof. How do I? Oh, here we go. Pin message. There you go. I went ahead and pinned the StreamYard link in the YouTube. You guys can go ahead and click that. All right. So let's get back. Let me get back to. Let me share this again.
Brothers and sisters, it's your brother Ramzi. Right now, I cannot describe how I'm feeling. My family and I are about to embark on a very long but inshallah blessed journey to Palestine. That's right. We're headed to the West Bank. And of course, this is something that I couldn't help but take you all along with me.
I filmed that right over here, like from this camera angle, like right here to my right. And by the way, this is like the 20th take. By the way, that's not like the first or second take. That's like the 20th take. Just appreciate that.
We got a flight. It's 9:30 at night right now. We got a flight at 6 a.m. Going to get up in a few hours. So I hope you guys are just as excited as I am, because inshallah, I'm going to be taking you guys all along the way.
That was a nice background to have there.
Your beauty isn't seen, Ya Rabbi, please accept my prayer. Ya Rabb al-Alameen, Ya Rahmanu Ya Rahim.
I had my sister hold the camera there. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then while I was backing up, I was actually worried, like, am I gonna hit someone? Oh no. Oh man. Man. But here's the thing though, this what you said right there, Psychor, you said you really like the background. I really like, alhamdulillah, I'm glad you like it as well. Because the thing is, that's actually the same nasheed, or one of the nasheeds I've heard Ira use in their Dawa diaries. You know what I'm saying? Now I know this isn't a Dawa mission, it's obviously not the same, but it felt good to make a video like that, It was like just that kind of resembled that a little bit, because those videos really inspired me. I see Muslims traveling the world doing great things. I kind of wanted to be like that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. It's a grassroots level. We'll get there, inshallah, one day.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So the mistake I made there is I should have turned down the volume and so you guys didn't hear the background. But besides that, what happened was I'm gonna give you guys a secret. Okay, so I actually I sat down, and then I've seen travel videos where they show a third person point of view like that, and I had my tripod in my backpack, so I thought, why not just pull it out and do that and try one of those? So I pulled out my tripod, set up my phone. Guys across from me looking at me like I'm a weirdo. Like, I don't care. I'll do it. And so, I set up my tripod with my phone, and then I pick all my stuff up, or some of my stuff. I go there and I sit down as if it's the first time. I take off my hat and I look at the camera. You know what I'm saying? You think that's the first time I sat down. That's actually the second time I sat down. You know what I'm saying? It's a little secret. Anyway, let's continue.
Please identify yourself by raising your hand.
Did you get that annoying message about switching off your electronics or anything on the plane?
Obviously. They do that every plane ride. What are you talking about, man? Please switch on your switch on airplane mode and switch on your Wi-Fi. You can purchase your Wi-Fi in the weirdest accent ever. It was it was fine.
Every time I've flown within China, you'll see half the Chinese people completely ignore that message. They're still on their phones taking photos, videos, or whatnot.
Yeah. My sisters ignored that message. Yeah. Did you notice me drop my bag right there?
Yeah, was that on purpose?
No, wallah, no. You think because the thing is, I'm trying to hold the camera, and I had what do you call it? I don't remember exactly. I remember I had the camera in one hand, and my hands were and the thing is, I realized there was a bag behind me, like a carry-on I had to carry as well. So I was like, okay, what do I do with this thing? And so, yeah, I actually don't remember, to be honest, exactly how it played out. But anyway.
إلهي ليس لك مثيل كل عجز عن التمثيل.
Alhamdulillah, finally made it to Chicago. We got an 8-hour layover here. I'm about to go live right now on my channel, so we'll go ahead and do that.
رب العالمين
8-hour layover was not fun.
Where was the layover again?
Oh, Chicago. Chicago, alhamdulillah. You know? Goes great with tea.
Yeah.
That was my first Lotus biscuit ever. Do they eat those a lot in the UK, by the way? Because that was the first one I ever had.
To be honest, we have so many different types of biscuits here. We eat a lot of different types of biscuits. We do eat those. My mum loves those Lotus biscuits. So she just bought a pack today.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was my first time having those. I was like, meh, they're okay. For an airplane snack, you know. I will say this, though. Even in the airport, right there in the gate, waiting for the plane, it was all Muslimin around because we're flying to Jordan, remember, right? It's an Arab Muslim country. And so it felt so like, I felt like I was almost at home. I felt so at home, not at home, but I felt almost at home, like with all these Muslims, all these Arab around me. They're all speaking Arabic. They're all they're all just like me, younger folks like me who speak Arabic and English. You know what I'm saying? It's we even prayed Jama'ah, right? Over on the side, right before the play. It was just so like, you know what I mean? It felt nice. It felt cool. So, it was just like it felt like a warm environment, you know what I mean? It was like I got you. It's so because everyone's so relatable to you around you. That's because you don't really feel that as often when I'm here. I mean, there aren't that many Arabs living around me. There aren't that many Muslims. I mean, there are a decent number of Muslims, right? But it's just in Chicago with 200. I don't know how many hundreds of. I mean, I don't know how many, but a very large number of people just like you in very close proximity. It felt so weird, but it felt nice at the same time. You know what I mean? Yeah, there is, Yehud. Yeah, there is a large Muslim population in Chicago. However, there were a significant, not that many, but there were actually a handful of families that flew from San Francisco like we did, So yeah, that was still cool. Just 2.5 hours left until we complete our journey all the way to Amman, Jordan. Then it's off to Palestine. So if you notice, there's kind of like a gap in time. So like 1 second we're on the plane and the next second we're driving. So it's like, what happened in between, right? So the time in between, because we were in such a rush, because we were trying to get to the Jisr, get to the border before they closed. And so that was like the first time on the trip, that gap where filming was not on my mind. I was just get off the plane, get our bags, make a dash for the border. So for those few hours, filming was not on my mind at all. You know what I'm saying? Because there were a lot of people trying to get out. It took us forever to find our bags. This happened like 2 or 3 times on our trip where we'd find our bags, almost all of them very quickly, but there'll be 1, maybe 2. We have to wait an extra like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to find. It was so annoying. But alhamdulillah, we finally found our bags. And when we're driving, as I'm contemplating, I'm like, oh wait, I have to record this, And so that's why that's why you kind of see a gap. Like, okay, 1 second he's on the plane and then he's driving. It's like, okay, because if you notice in the last scene, I showed myself getting off the plane, getting transportation, getting to, but I didn't show those steps here because it just wasn't on my mind because we were in such a rush to try to get to the border before it closed. And then you guys watch the video. You guys know what happens next. The hills and the mountains of Jordan were absolutely beautiful. Like I just, I mean, obviously Jordan's not as nice as Palestine, but Jordan, I love the geography. I love the landscape. It's very beautiful.
I'm calling your name. أدعوك إلهي. I'm calling your name. أدعوك إلهي.
That was the biggest slap in the face because that had never happened to us before. Never. There was never a time in our lives where we traveled to Palestine and we found the border, the King Hussein Bridge closed. Never happened before in my life. That was a first. So I was just, and you know, we tried really hard to get to the plane. Sorry, get to the border fast. You know, just, you know, it wasn't in Allah's plan. You know.
So now they're saying the bridge is closed. It doesn't make any sense though. The bridge usually, they say the bridge closes at 8. It's 6 p.m. A bunch of people trying to go to Palestine, like myself.
It's like, look at all those people. Look at all those people. They've been there for hours. I didn't get this on camera. One guy actually, when I was about to get out the car and check and go inside and ask someone, he told me, just don't get out of your car. Just stay in your car. Don't bother. Right? He said this to me. Right? We've been sitting here for 3 hours. Nothing. And now they're closed. So don't bother getting out. Because I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe they were actually closed. I thought maybe it was, I don't know, man. It's just, I couldn't believe it. But that when he said that to me, that sunk in. That actually happened about maybe 30 or 40 seconds before this clip right here. But anyway.
Yeah, all these people. They closed it early because there's too many people. That's why.
Came all this way and it's closed. Always.
Usually it's the opposite. When there's too many people, they keep it open longer for a bit longer.
There were too many people to the point that they couldn't accommodate that many people. The facilities, they oftentimes overcrowd the facilities. This was like overcrowded on steroids. Way too many people. You know what I'm saying? It's and the next day it was bad as well. But anyway, look at all these people they're turning back. It's insane, man. Just because there's too many people. I got a feeling it's going to be a long drive home for a lot of these people. What that means in Arabic is, may Allah give us patience. Allah sabirna, Allah give us patience. Right? I mean, it's insane, man. Absolutely insane. Allah sabirna, Allah sabirna.
So now we got a long drive back to Amman. I don't even know where we're going to be staying. I think luckily my mom planned ahead, so she knows a place, but that's crazy, man. We couldn't have planned for this. We could not have planned for this. مستحيل كان عارف.
Yehudi, sometimes yes, some days no. Some days are much less crowded than others. The thing is, this was a Thursday. This was Thursday, and this was a week before Eid. And also one thing so basically there were two things that made that I'm pretty sure made this like a really crowded day. Two things. One, it was three things I should say. Number one, after COVID, there are a lot of Americans who are going home to Palestine this year. A lot of them. As far as I'm aware, I think 500,000 people, Americans, traveled to the West Bank this summer, right? And the West Bank has 5 million people. So that means 1 in 10 people or 1 in 11 people in the West Bank is an American right now, or was an American overall this summer, generally, right? That's a lot of people, right? You know what I'm saying? You're just adding another 10% to the population. That's crazy. So that's the first thing. Because of COVID, a lot more people were going home. Secondly, it was a week before Eid, right? So that's another reason why a lot of people would be going home. And lastly, I found this out later on, actually, like about a week and a half later, that 2 days prior to this, the Jordanian schools had gone off for summer, right? 2 days prior to this. So that means even more people were traveling. So It's actually no. Actually, in previous times, I mean, it's usually not. There usually is a crowd there, but this was way above anything anyone could have ever expected. Right? This was like I'm saying this was just beyond what we ever could have expected. And so congestion sometimes, like this time, like when circumstances like this come together, oh yeah, big time. Some days not as much. Some days not. To be honest, even if we had gone like 3 or 4 days prior, I don't even think it would have been that bad because the fact that Jordanian schools, they basically finished their school year 2 days prior. That I think might have been the biggest. Well, I think all three of those things came together, to be quite honest. But yeah, definitely some days very congested, but not all days. There are actually many times in the year actually, where it's not as congested. Winter time, for example, not as many people traveling home, so it's generally less crowded that time. Also, different days of the week. Friday, because they're only open half of the day, which is the day. So this is a Thursday. We had to go back the next day. So that day, luckily, we were some of the first people there. That's why we were able to make it. But otherwise, that day was worse than this, in my opinion. Had to be. So, sometimes congested, sometimes not. This time, definitely congested. Let's continue.
Something. We got there at 6. They close at 8. It's just, I mean, from what I heard, what people are saying is it's the crowd. There's just too many people. That's what they're saying. So I guess we're gonna have to get up bright and early tomorrow.
Just when Rumsey thought the vlog was going to be boring. We're back to Amman. We're headed back to Amman. Now you see, we planned, but Allah is the best of planners. Well, what do you know? We found the Dome of the Rock. I was just trying to have a little laugh, so I was just trying to up the mood a little bit, but I was upset. I was really upset. In Jordan.
Okay, so it just occurred to us right now that Eid is like, when did Eid by the school? Like, our Eid is like a week away, so no wonder there's so much people trying to go home right now. It's crazy.
Okay, that was absolutely insane. As you guys saw, the king.
I thought of this on the spot, by the way. Like, I was chilling in a room by myself, and I had my stuff with. I'm like, wait a minute, why don't I take advantage of this opportunity and like have a one-on-one with the camera? Like, set it, have a good angle. You know what I mean? So I thought of this right on the spot. That's interesting.
Getting the YouTuber mindset now.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. No, because here the thing is, you see, that experience, as much as it definitely was not fun. Definitely wasn't fun. But it was absolutely horrible. Especially like this right here. Like this, I had no idea what I was going to be in for the next day. Had I known what I was going to be in for, I probably wouldn't have gone. I'll be completely honest with you. I probably wouldn't have gone. I would have waited another week, right? Instead of having to go. If had I known what was going to happen, I would have preferred to wait another week, just chill in that hotel for another week if I had to. I don't care how expensive it was. I would have done that. But anyway, the thing is, the one good thing, I guess, for the sake of this video, that experience made this video much more unique. You know what I mean? It made this video much more. I don't know. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It just made this video much more meaningful, much more because it showed more of the hardship. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm trying to say, Psychor?
Yeah, I understand. Sometimes you want to share the experience, and it's much more easier when it is documented. A lot of people actually will not be experiencing this, the hardship of crossing over from one country to another, especially when you want to go to what people would consider their homeland.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have this issue with coming into the UK or my parents' country or many other countries. I mean, the only time I did have any issues was when I think it was 15, 17 years ago, when I was traveling to Central America and I had to fly through the US. Yeah. Apparently, flying alone as a young Muslim guy was set off some flags, and
15 years ago, yeah, I can see that.
yeah, I was flying. I had to because you can't fly directly from the UK. I had to go through the US. So
Yeah.
they saw that I was not staying in the US. I had to go to from New York to Miami, then from Miami to Central America.
Ouch.
And because of that delay, I and a few others missed the connecting flight. So I
Oh
had to
wow.
spend a night in the airport
I see.
because it was they didn't offer
Yeah.
me a free hotel for the night because the next flight they got me was the first flight in the morning, and it would be
Wow.
like 4 or 5 hours time, and I was just sitting there. That was actually also the first time I actually got anything from Starbucks as well. Yeah,
Yeah. No, I
yeah.
get what you're saying.
I had no idea that espresso, a shot of espresso, was just like this tiny cup. And it's one shot, and I was thinking, okay, what's the cheapest drink on the menu? Shot of espresso. Okay, I'll get that. And then
Got,
that was my induction to the world of coffee.
gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Let's continue.
Mm.
Hussein Bridge was closed unexpectedly, very, very early. As I said, it's most likely because next week is Eid, and so a lot of people are traveling now. To be fair, it's not something we could have planned for. Even the taxi driver we were with, or I was with, was very shocked as well. It was quite sad to see all those people get turned away, all those people who were, baking in the sun, lots of kids and everything. It was so sad. Alhamdulillah, we didn't even have to get out the car. We got there, it was closed. We just came back to Amman, booked a hotel, and we got some food, and now we're just chilling. We're chilling here. My mom and my sisters are chilling in another room. I'm in here, obviously. So we're blessed, of course. We got it easy compared to all those other people you saw. We definitely got it easy compared to them. Alhamdulillah. I'm still a bit in shock, to be honest. That's actually the first time we've ever gone to the King Hussein Bridge and then had to come back to Amman. That was the first time that's ever happened. So we're gonna get some rest. We just had some food. We're gonna get up bright and early and just head straight for the bridge, inshallah, so we can get to Palestine because I need to get there to take all you guys there with me. So we'll see what tomorrow has in store for us. 4:30 in the morning, but inshallah today we're getting to Palestine.
I would say you do look like you didn't get much sleep there.
Yeah. Not really. But that's because I had a lot of things on my mind. Just put it that way.
Yeah.
Now, this crowd of people, we stood. Here's the thing. This is another opportunity place. It's like time frame where I just couldn't record. Not just because it just wasn't on my mind, but because it was physically impossible not to vlog. It was physically like when I was in the airport, I had things on my mind, but if it came to mind, I could have pulled out my phone and recorded. I'll be honest. Here, completely impossible. You know why? Because because of the crowd, it was just difficult. My sisters, I had this cart or pushing this cart with a lot of bags on it. My sisters are in front of me. And the thing is, the mindset of everyone has a mindset, sprint, get to the front of the line. It was a complete stampede, man. Complete stampede. And then here's the thing that I didn't have time to explain this in the video. When I started pushing, the cart, like the wheels, was just busted. And we went over some, I don't know if it was a pothole or something, but some bumps in the road. I couldn't see, to be completely honest. And the bags just fell over in the middle of this whole crowd as we're all sprinting, bro. We're not like walking or just strolling. But everyone is sprinting as far as they can. And I have to stop. And I physically can't move to grab the bag because everyone is, it's a complete stampede, bro. If I step to the side, I'd probably get run over because people they're just trying to get there. And so the whole crowd goes ahead of me, most of them. I spend the next 30 seconds just scrambling, trying to get these bags, and they keep falling over. And it takes me about 5 minutes to get them on. I finally get them on. And then I realize eventually that they're going to fall off again. So I said, okay, you know what? I can't do this. I take 2 bags off because they're going to fall off because we had so many bags on there. And I have to, so now I have this big cart, and I have 2 more big luggages, not small carry-ons, big heavy luggages to basically take with me. So now I've got 2 hands. I'm pushing this cart, and I got 2 more suitcases here. So like, how do you do? And I'm going. Do you see this crowd right here? This is like the first 5% of the crowd. So like, I'm like, how am I supposed to do this? How am I gonna get this huge? Like, how am I supposed to do this with 2 hands? Push this giant cart and have these 2 luggage. I was literally using like this leg here. Like I'm pushing with this hand, very heavy, holding onto another bag, and like with my other leg, just wrestling this third bag through this crowd. We were like this, bro. I couldn't even stretch my arms out like that. That's how packed it was. It was like that for like 2 hours, bro, in the heat. It was the worst experience of my life. I was actually terrified, literally terrified. It was like, and so when I say it was physically impossible for me to vlog, I mean it was literally physically impossible for me to reach into my phone, to my pocket, and pull out my phone and vlog, because my hands were beyond full, and I the stress of the situation, and there were old women next to me. You're trying not to hit them, but it's just so difficult. This woman, even because she had 2 kids in her hand, she, just to get a moment of respite, she had to put one of her kids on my cart. And I couldn't say no to that. It's just like, I was annoyed, to be honest, but I was like, okay, because this poor woman, she's sweating, her kids are crying. There's kids everywhere crying. There was this elderly woman, very old, very wrinkly, trying to walk by. I'm trying my best not to hit her, right? And there was even a point where someone else's cart came and basically slammed against my knee, and my knee it slammed against my cart. So I almost fell down. I almost fainted like twice because of the heat. Luckily, I had a water bottle in my backpack that saved my life, literally saved my life. Otherwise, I would have probably fainted and probably got run over by all those people. And it was an absolute nightmare, man. Absolute nightmare. Like I said, literally the worst experience of my life. Wallahi, had I known, like I said this before, had I known that was going to happen, I would have waited another week if I had to. Because I would never want any human being to go through that. And so, I just, when you see this right here, these black gates, can you guys see my mouse? Yeah, you can. These black gates here, as soon as they open, like when you, 1 second. You see when they're about to open it right here, dude, when they opened that, all hell broke loose, man.
It looks like, it reminds me of a scene out of the American Black Friday deals just before the shop opens.
Oh, dude, no, dude, it's that was the worst 2 to 3 hours of my life. When I got through that line, bro, I made the most emotional and like tear-filled sajda of my life when I got through that. Because I genuinely did not know if I was going to come out of that alive, bro. I was terrified I was going to get run over. I was terrified where are all the bags, make sure I have all, because we, important things, of course, right? Very, valuables, important things, documents and stuff, worrying about our bags, because I don't think I'd ever sweat that much in my life. Like I was wearing a cap, like a baseball cap. I think it's over there actually. I was wearing a baseball cap. Like the sweat stains were all the way through it almost. You get what I'm saying? That's how hot it was. That's how stressed it was. Absolutely.
I did post a link in the private chat of what you could use next time.
What? Some friggin'. Yeah. I'm still a noob, man. Come on. Yeah, I probably could have used that.
Especially since you wear a cap, or were wearing a cap.
Well, actually, you know what? I take it back. I probably couldn't use that because the Jordanian security guards and stuff like that, they don't like to be recorded. So I think that would have been quite dangerous, actually.
Yeah, that's true. It's probably before you got through the gate that you could have used it, but after that, they'll be a bit sussed about that.
Yeah.
I think it's any border crossing, you're not supposed to use any video recording anyway.
Yeah, sorry, I'm someone just messaged me. Sorry. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. Oh snap.
No worries, man.
Yeah. Sorry, this is. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Let's continue. Sorry. No, this. Yeah. So, hold on.
Let's open it up right now. After like 2 hours.
Yeah, so we waited in that exact spot for about 2 hours, and yeah, I use the word stampede. That's an understatement, just to say that.
What you should have done is put that clip from The Lion King, you know, when Mufasa falls down and the buffalo's
Now,
gonna stampede.
yeah, but I mean, I feel like that wasn't really a joke. I didn't want to make a joke out of this. But I see what you're saying, though. But this, you see, this was long. This was like, so I mean, I can't explain it in detail, but basically, that long 2 hour process went through that, and then we spent like another like 30 minutes in like another place, like going, get in a line, getting paperwork done. That was easy because we didn't have our bags with us. It was plus it was air conditioned in there, so it wasn't that bad. But then eventually, herding people onto buses. It's still tired. Now this is where we go back in the sun. This was more tiring. Not as bad, but this was more tiring. And I was kind of like mentally at like my limit almost. So
Wallahi, no human being deserves to go through this just to get to his homeland.
that was something I was upset to see. I saw kids. I don't know why. I can't, to be honest. I can't really think of the reason why. Kids just sitting there. There were women crying. I don't know if it's because they couldn't go because they. I don't know. Allahu Alam. But it was very sad seeing that. You know what I mean? Now this right here, this is if I'm not mistaken, this is still on the Jordanian side, I think. I think it was on the Jordanian side, yeah. And this is the desert that's close to the Dead Sea, right? And if you saw one of my most recent YouTube shorts, you saw what the Dead Sea looks like. But so basically, this is the desert of the city of the people of Lut, alayhi salam, right? I mean, not this area right here, but this is the desert. This is very close, like a few kilometers away from where it's believed the people of Lut, inhabited. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
So as I say, did you manage to get any sleep on the coach?
This one we went on multiple actually. This is just one of them. There was multiple stops, and you'll see in a few seconds it'll say like there were parts I couldn't record, right? We went on I think a total of like 3 buses. So I show you guys the third one, I'm pretty sure, where we stop it, where we finally get to Palestine. This is the first one, if I recall correctly. There was a second one in between I couldn't show. This one actually didn't last very long. This one was only like maybe 10 minutes. No, not even 10 minutes. It was like less than 10 minutes. The second one, the distance was about the same, but the time, because of the line got held up, I don't know what was the reason. But that one took maybe 40 minutes, right? Luckily, the bus was air conditioned, so it wasn't that bad. And to be honest, I was just happy to sit down. To be completely honest with you, at that point, I was happy to be sitting down, not stressed about, getting stampeded. So, at that point, I was like, okay, I'll sit in here for 45 minutes. No, I'll sit in here for 3 hours if I have to. Fine. I'm just happy I had peace of mind, at least a little bit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But anyway, let's continue.
محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله عليه بركات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.
Yeah, so there was a process of us getting, because remember we in the process of getting our bags checked in, going through the Jordanian side and then going through the Israelis and then doing all that. Uh, that part that was just, again, this is another one of those times where like filming was just difficult, and plus I didn't want us to get sent back. I didn't want anything to go wrong, so I just didn't want to take any risks, filming anywhere near the Israelis, or even the Jordanians, to be honest. So I just decided, yeah, it's not worth it. But this part I had to record. But right.
عليه صلاة الله عليه بركات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله عليه بركات الله لا إله إلا الله.
We finally made it.
أدعوك إلهي I'm calling your name 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 يا رب العالمين يا رحمن يا رحيم.
That right there, that was one of the most rewarding feelings I think anyone could ever feel. That right there, that it doesn't get old. Anyway, that was it. That was the whole journey. Very long journey, as you can see. Very tiring journey. It was a test, a huge test, but alhamdulillah, it was definitely worth it. Especially, I mean, I didn't realize how much recording I'd be doing, how many shorts I'd be making in Palestine. I didn't realize how many, how much people would enjoy watching those things. Because I hadn't planned it. I didn't plan any of the YouTube shorts or any of those things. Most of the stuff I recorded just kind of like I recorded spontaneously. This video, of course, but I'm talking about the shorts I did later. We might react to those maybe another day, or later on, inshallah. But most of the recording, with the exception of maybe when I was in Jerusalem, most of the recording I did along this trip, I hadn't planned. Right? Because I didn't know where we would be going, what we'd be doing. Generally, I generally knew the kind of places I kind of wanted to go, but I didn't know where we were going to go. I didn't know if we were going to, because there were some places I wanted to go, we didn't get to go. And there were some places I didn't even know we ever had the plan of going to, we ended up going. So like the city of Jaffa, for example, that was one example. I'd never been there. I never thought we were going to go there. So, so I was quite shocked at how much people liked that content, because it wasn't like something I planned or something, it's just kind of something I made spontaneously wherever I was going. So, and obviously, but of course obviously at this point I hadn't planned what I was going to do. So I didn't realize how much, how successful the Palestine content would be, alhamdulillah. I mean, of course, it's not like I gained 10,000 subscribers, of course, but a lot of these shorts got a very decent number of views. A lot of people liked them. I know you guys did. I mean, that's a win if you ask me. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, the shorts were very interesting. Generally, I don't usually watch the shorts, but the shorts were quite good. Like a quick view of certain places of Palestine. I watched some with the kids, and it was quite interesting because kids nowadays seem to have a very, very short attention span, so that actually helped.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, YouTube shorts aren't like necessarily something everyone has to love. I get it. I mean, I don't even watch too many, to be honest. I watch more actual videos than shorts, but which is ironic, right? But Yeah, alhamdulillah, it's definitely things worked out. We don't have to. I mean, I'm probably not going to react to them now, but if we go back, we can see. Wait, hold on. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. There we go. Yeah, right here. So, excuse me. We can see the different. Started here. This is the first video I made in Palestine. This is just like a. Can you guys guess where I'm at? This is the video we just responded to. The actual travel. This is the one I made. I made this in Jerusalem. I made this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 different videos in Jerusalem. So this was not video short. Wait, this was a live stream. Sorry. So 3 YouTube shorts, 1 short, 2 short, 3 shorts, and this right here was a live stream I did, which was like on my bucket list. I'd always wanted to prior to going there. This is the one thing I had planned. I wanted to see if I could live stream in Jerusalem, and I did. Alhamdulillah. I couldn't believe it worked, but it worked. Alhamdulillah. That was the best thing ever. How many people get to say that I live streamed in, whether it's in Mecca, Medina, or Jerusalem, right? Just any one of those places, just be amazing. And funny thing, actually, this right here, this video that's titled "Inside Al-Aqsa Mosque." So as you can see, it has 1,600 views. This one took off faster than pretty much any other video ever. I think I'd ever made. Maybe one other exception. This got 1,000 views within, I think, like 8 hours. I think, very quickly, definitely within 12 hours for sure. Had 1,000 views, and so I don't know. I can't, to be honest. This YouTube algorithm thing is still confusing me. I don't think I'll ever figure it out. But this definitely was one of my favorites. I made this one about the Dome of the Rock. This one didn't go. This one, got a decent number of views, but so this one got, I would say, an expected number of views. It has about 400 after a few weeks, which is for a channel my size is fair. But this one took off like crazy. And this is the first stream I did, kind of like from my home, like from the balcony. This one for some reason has almost no views. The YouTube short I did in Jaffa, it's a coastal city. And yeah, I loved going to that city. I enjoyed that experience. But for some reason, not as almost nobody.
I think Jaffa is probably not as famous for people
No,
who
it's not.
don't
That's
really
the point.
follow Palestine.
Yeah,
that's
that's
probably
the
why.
point. I even prayed. I prayed Jummah there. You actually watched the video. I visited the masjid there. Very beautiful, and because the masjid's right on the water, it's right on the beach, and because it goes back to I think the 7th century, actual 7th century, because that's when the Muslims actually took Palestine. And there's an old church there as well. The architecture of the mosque is very nice. On the inside, and if you watch the video, on the inside, and we'll react to that video. We'll react to some of these shorts because they're all shorts. They're all quite short, right? So we'll probably react to a few of these maybe another day, soon, inshallah. But what I liked about the mosque in Jaffa, it kind of gave like a desert oasis vibe on the inside, because you have the water, you have the greenery, it's just it gave that kind of vibe, and I like that. And then I did a few more lives here, soup and chill. This is when I realized this stream actually did fairly well. I had a lot of people watching at once at one point, and I realized having good food gave me more. It helped me, just I don't know, it just gave me an extra thing to talk about, and so it helped me, because oftentimes when I was on stream, I didn't know what to talk about. Same thing here. I did baklava. Here's a good stream, short I did about the fruits of Palestine. You guys watched it. You guys know what that's all about. Live stream, me walking through Palestine, walking through the city. Got some gelato. That was good. Someone called me. Was like, "That's not real gelato," and I was like, "Yes, it is." I did this. So this live in reality lasted about 5 minutes, but only the connection was so bad that literally only 17 seconds were recorded. That's how bad the connection was. How bad can the connection be at the lowest point in the world, right? This is another one I did with good scenery. This is an actual video this is an actual short I made recording of the Dead Sea. This one did really good as well. This one got 1,300 views. right? This one reached 1,000 views by the second day, which is very good. Palestinian ice cream on stream. Mount of Temptation. I love this one. Visited the oldest city. Visited Jericho, the oldest city in the world. That's actually the city. If you guys just saw the video we responded to or reacted to, that's the first Palestinian city you reach when you cross the border, right? The city that where you guys saw those Palestinian flags, that was Jericho, and it has the oldest. It's the oldest city in the world. It also has the Mount of Temptation, where it's believed by Christians Jesus Christ was tempted by Satan to jump off the cliff, and you guys have probably heard that story before. And this was a stream I did on my way, but this was only a few days before I left. This stream was on my way. This stream was when I was back in Amman. Coming back through the border was really easy. There's almost no crowd at all. And this is just a goodbye message I filmed. And here we are right here. This is this live stream. So there you go. Very amazing journey. Alhamdulillah. It was definitely, definitely look forward to going back one day, inshallah, one day. Well, inshallah, not too long from now, but, it'll be a little while. But inshallah, by then, who knows where this channel will be by the time I go back there, a year from now, a couple of years from now, Allahu Alam. Who knows where this channel will be? But I hope you guys definitely are there along the journey. It's people like Psychor, you guys, other people in the live chat, you guys know who you are. People who've who've been there with me all along this way. Especially Psychor. I remember you commenting all throughout the live chat, throughout all those streams when I was in Palestine. I remember that, and I appreciate that. May Allah bless you. Also all the other people as well. And I am genuinely curious, and I do look forward to seeing where this channel will be the next time I go. You know what I'm saying? How it will be bigger and stronger. I say this in my last YouTube short. Be bigger and stronger, inshallah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, inshallah, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, your content so far has been very interesting. I was just thinking about some of the algorithm stuff that you're talking about on YouTube. Sometimes randomly you get thrown a video from like 10, 12 years ago on the algorithm, and you're watching those. So you might have that happen in about 10, 12 years time as well, where your videos might become suddenly popular because of the YouTube algorithm, especially something like the Al-Aqsa Mosque, Dead Sea. These all become, inshallah, quite popular. With your channel, I think it always starts off slow, takes some time, and maybe it just takes like 1 or 2 videos to kind of really launch the channel.
Yeah. But Yehudi, so Jaffa or Yafa, it's right now, it's the original city. It's the city that's been there it's about as old as Jerusalem, actually. It's actually just about as old. Right now, it's a suburb of the modern city of Jerusalem. Sorry, not Jerusalem, Tel Aviv. Sorry. Right now, so Tel Aviv is the big modern city, but Jaffa, they call it Jaffa. In Arabic, it's Yafa, right? It's a suburb of that big modern city, Tel Aviv. But yeah. Assalamu alaikum. Sorry, guys, I haven't been looking at the live chat last few minutes. Assalamu alaikum, Haitham. Good to see you. It was Jordan at that point, yeah. But anyway, alhamdulillah, I think, wait. Oh, may Allah bless you, Brother Yehudi. I mean, Ya Rab, it was definitely, even though it wasn't easy, it was something I really enjoyed doing. It wasn't easy for sure, but it's something I really enjoyed doing. It felt really rewarding to post that travel video, especially having traveled, through such a difficult process. It definitely did feel very rewarding, alhamdulillah. It was absolutely beautiful. But anyway, I think the stream has gone long enough. I didn't expect it to go on this long. It's over an hour, but alhamdulillah, it's definitely because this stuff really does take it. It is it's a lot to take in. It's a lot to talk about. It really is. I can talk forever on this, but alhamdulillah, it's I think the stream's gone on long enough. Psychor, I appreciate you joining the stream as always. May Allah bless you. Of course, guys, in the future, you guys, if you guys have your notifications on. By the way, I'm curious, Psychor, did you get a notification for the stream?
Yeah, I was actually trying to get that my kid to sleep, and I was just
Okay.
lying down. I was on the phone, and a notification came up, and I thought, okay, he's gone live again. So I'll
Okay.
get on.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, because some people were telling me they weren't getting notifications, but I don't think that's on. I don't think I can. On my end, that can't
No,
be anything.
no,
Yeah.
I think what happens is if you have too many subscriptions with
Right.
notifications at all, it can happen where some of them you don't get notified for.
Right.
So what I've
Right.
done is some of the channels which I'm not really following so much, I just used personalized notification rather than all notifications to get notifications for the ones that I do want to, know when they've actually gone live or post something new in.
Yeah. So,
Um,
but the Haytham got
I
one.
had issues with other channels where normally their notification will come up, but it stopped coming up, and I just had to work with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Alhamdulillah. At least I'm glad notifications are going out. As multiple people were telling me they weren't getting notifications, and now I mean that could be a number of things. You didn't see them. Maybe you're getting a lot of notifications. Maybe you set your phone to some set. I don't know, whatever. Allahu Alam. But I'm glad notifications is working. I thought maybe YouTube was just messing with me or something. I don't know. But alhamdulillah. But make sure you guys do have your notifications on for when streams like this happen. The thing is, you see, it's difficult right now to set a specific time and commitment to a specific time when to do streams, because I can't talk about it too openly, but like there's a number of things that are kind of like going to be affecting my schedule. That are a bit unpredictable at the moment right now, so it's kind of hard. Inshallah, bi'idhnillah, sooner or later we will be committing to a specific time, maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, Allahu alam. But generally, if you have your notifications on, you will be notified of when I'm live, when I post, right, things like that. So be sure you have that. Saikor, you have anything you want to say before I shut this down?
Yeah, it was actually quite nice for you to explain why certain bits were missing from the trip. Um, like a bit like the DVDs at the end where you get like the behind the scenes commentaries. That was interesting. I enjoy your shows, enjoy your lives. I didn't manage to catch everything live. I think was it the Baklava one?
Oh
I
yeah,
think I missed that
yeah.
one.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, that one I think I've missed that one. I will go through it when I have a bit more time, and it's nice to see you back. Nice to see the
Alhamdulillah, I appreciate it.
background.
Inshallah, I
Nice
look forward to seeing
background.
you. I look forward to seeing you around, inshallah, on future streams and
Okay,
everything.
and
But anyway,
happy
inshallah,
birthday.
I'll catch you later, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum salam.
All right, brothers and sisters, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. Again, may Allah bless each and every one of you guys for sticking around, for watching, for everything. I just so you guys know, I read every single. I try to, at least. I forget sometimes, but especially in the live chat. But I go back and read every single live chat, every single comment, every single everything. I try my best to do that. So everything is appreciated. Every last thing is appreciated. Every like, every share, everything. It truly does mean the world to me. I'm talking to you. Yes, you. If you think I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to you, right? Right? Look at me in the eye right now. Anyway, may Allah bless each and every one of you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. Stay tuned, inshallah. More lives, and inshallah, maybe even more videos and more shorts. Let me know actually. Maybe in the comments of the stream. So in the stream, I'll shut it down. It'll be within a few minutes it'll be back. It'll be like you guys will be able to see it like on YouTube, like uploaded. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, like what content you guys want to see, any videos you want me to respond to, any shorts you guys what kind of content, because now I'm back, of course, so now the content's going to be a little bit different. So let me know overall like what you guys want, what you guys want to see, if you think of anything. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later. A good day, a good night, wherever you are. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.